north of the border in Toronto. The setting for the war. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the small forward position.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Pass to Ingram. Picked by Pirtle. Takes the three. Offensive board. Back to Barnes. And here's Ingram outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Well, let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Takes a 13-footer. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Moody. Here's Butler, and he banks in the layup. Butler's got 5 points.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And here are the Warriors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Left side Moody to the middle. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Pirtle. The drive by Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
You know, Tim, both of Jakob Pirtle's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think, B.A., in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
Now here's Ingram. Quickly outside. Here's Pirtle. The shot from the low post is good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State, leading by 5.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Curry against Quickly. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
He gets it in there.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
And it's Moody penetrating. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Now here's Barrett. No points yet. Just 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's Quickly. Over Curry. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Moody. 4-3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Butler's shot is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Ingram. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range is rebounded by Barrett.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now here's Pirtle. He has 6. Yep, that one goes. Pirtle's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Curry goes in. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
What agility from Curry on the drive, getting around the defender into a bucket.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Some changes for Toronto. Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Green. Horford comes in for Butler. Payton's checked in for Santos. And it's Melton in for Moody. Now here's Ingram. Puts it up from 17. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Give him 8.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Now Melton fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Horford. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Barnes, it's good.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Curry with it. He's got 9. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
The 3 from Barnes. On target from range. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Raptors trail by 9. 1:25 left in the first quarter. That one's good for 2.
Good timing on the shot from Ingram, understanding the situation and beating the defense just in time.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Melton outside. On the wing, Payton. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 10.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Count that one.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Melton's gotten his second bucket.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And he gets that one.
check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Launches a three. He's off on that one. Right side Porzingis. Outside Curry. Gets it off. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Whew. Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Al Horford, Brandon Pajimski out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Butler, and it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. Horford with a steal. The baseline J. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Raptors trail by 15. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, PA. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "Watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Brian?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Dick. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in for Horford. Pass to Walter. Right side Barrett. Up and in on the layup. Barrett's got his first bucket in this one.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Payton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Quickly from outside. Pajimski grabs the board.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
The shot's good. Butler's got 12 points.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Barrett. Toronto passing it around. Over to the wing. All alone. And he gets the bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Melton against Barrett. Melton up top. He's got 5. Outside Butler. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Raptors trail by 15. For 3, Barrett sinks the tray. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
And here's Payton from behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Walter. Here's Mamukelashvili. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, How many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Toronto making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton.
Let's hear it for you.
He's off on the first. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
The question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Well, that's going to be tough to copy that.
And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And quickly drops them both. The Warriors lead by 13. Here's Curry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
The three from Curry. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Barnes. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the basket by Curry.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Fighting for his shot. Barnes is well rewarded for his effort.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto. Pajemski. Three-pointer off the mark. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 13. Quickly finds Ingram. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 13 now.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Butler on the wing. Feet out. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter. Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Post. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Toronto passing it around. A nice shot by Murray Boyles.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Walter, he's checked in for Quickly. And here's Curry. 22 points for him. Fires from the line. Is rebounded by Barrett. The three is up. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
You got to stay right up on Barrett. He's so solid at feeling out the defense and pulling up off the dribble.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Here's Santos. The three. Walter pulls it in. Warriors lead by 9. Moody passes to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Outside Ingram. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Curry, that's good.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
The three, Barrett, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Curry against Barrett. Nice move. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Ingram on the wing. Outside Barnes. The three, Barrett. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 15. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Walter. The Warriors also with a sub. Bajimski's checked in for Porzingis. Here's Barnes. Barnes from point-blank range.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Green. An easy 2 on the layup. Green's got 6.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Quickly. Outside Barnes. Can't hit from the elbow. And a deep 3 from Curry. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. Well, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Rubber please. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Barnes is the 4 with Poeltl in the middle. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Here's Moody. Following the three-point basket by Toronto. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. Now Butler. Here's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
3 points.
Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Jimmy Butler taking it upon himself to get those 3 points back.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 16. Here's Barrett. And down it goes. 2 points. Barrett's got 10 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 9.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Outside Moody. There's the triple. Rebound Toronto.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by Golden State. And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he could ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
The Warriors lead by 13. Right side Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Santos. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Quickly finds Barrett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Outside, Green. Here's Santos. Gets the 3 to fall. Santos has got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you guys.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. The Warriors lead by 14. Down low. Here's Green. Hurdle with some nice D.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Green, the pass to Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Outside Ingram. 18 feet out, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 20 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Curry gets the bucket, and the Warriors lead by 16.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Butler against Barnes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. That free throw good from Barnes. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Moody on the wing. Shoots over Walter. Quickly with a rebound.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. Butler can't get it to go.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
There's the screen. The three from Barnes. Toronto the rebound. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors.
Number 7, Kristaps Porzingis.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Podziemski subbed in for Santos. Butler with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
The length of Ingram is something else. Gets up to slam it in a second's notice because of it.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Podziemski. Now here's Horford. And here's Podziemski. Butler up top. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hurdle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
Here's Butler. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Butler's got 21 points in the game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Toronto grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Barnes. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Walter. Barnes passes to Ingram. Over Butler. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist from Barnes. 24 points for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Butler. Fires the 3. Walter pulls it in. Walters has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Quickly. Defended by Podziemski. Outside Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 14 points now in the second half.
What an agile attack by Barnes. I mean, he really outworked the defense.
Pass to Butler from outside the arc. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
To the inside, here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Curry drives. And that one drops. Curry's got 42 in the game.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes him trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
Quickly outside. For 3. sinks it from distance. Quickly's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Raptors trail by 5. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. We've got DeAnthony Melton, Butler out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Pass to Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now here's Butler. Pajemski. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Barnes. Pass to Shed. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Shed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Butler surveying the floor. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Toronto on D. Outside Pajemski. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pajemski's got 8 points here in the quarter.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Barrett softly drops in the floater.
Just showing off his skills, Barrett hits the tough floater.
Melton against Barrett. Melton on the wing. Back to Pajemski. On the wing, Payton. Shoots over Walter. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's Shed. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Toronto making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Raptors trail by 6. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Payton. He got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact.
Dick, he's checked in for Walter. And they say you never want to get stuck in the middle. But the Raptors are in the middle, Tim. What's the plan?
Well, B.A., they're still very young, and they do have some playoff potential. I think making a trade for Brandon Ingram tells you what you need to know. They wanted to be aggressive because the East feels wide open.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And that one, good. And the Warriors lead by 9. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Pass to Melton. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Dick with it. Now guarded by Curry. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
A skillful shot by Curry. He makes the short-range floater look effortless.
Outside Dick. Barnes passes to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Payton. Pass to Melton. There's the 3. That's good from Curry on the assist from Melton. Curry's got 47 points. Now here's Pirtle. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Barnes. Porzingis grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Butler focused under pressure.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Outside Dick. Pass to Shed. Toronto passing it around. Here's Barrett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Melton. Here's Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 49 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Butler. 3-pointer. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, his 3-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Now Grady Dick. Outside Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Melton. And a nice finish on the layup. Melton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, even with a bigger defender on him, he was undeterred.
Can't get it. The Warriors lead by 12. It's stolen by Barnes. Outside Dick. Goes again. Bucket is good.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Raptors with some changes. Ingram comes in for Dick and quickly subbed in for Shed. Here's Curry. Outside Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Raptors trail by 12. Ingram with the ball. Green picks him up. Oh, Green rips down the board. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. He got it. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Now here's Ingram. 17-footer is in.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Moody! Ooh, the three doesn't go. Toronto has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's the break. He pulls up. Yes! Locked in on the J.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the #2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint, but you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
The 3 ball is down!
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Moody after the basket by Toronto. Money from 3!
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Golden State with the ball. 16-point lead. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And Toronto has possession. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And count it! They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Curry fires! Counted from distance.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.